Hello students, welcome to Siddhapur Mathematics Academy. So this is the last class for relations and function. In the today's class I will explain algebra of real functions and the last exercise 2.3. So here in the algebra of real functions it is just like addition, subtraction and a scalar multiplication like that. See the first one, addition of two real functions. F and G both are functions, two real functions. When you are adding, just we are adding the corresponding elements. I will explain in the examples. Like addition, we are going for a subtraction. We are doing a subtraction of two functions, and multiplication of by a scalar. See, multiplication by a scalar. This is a subtraction of a real function from another, and addition of two real functions. Here it is multiplied by scalar. Scalar is nothing but any real number. See, all the three I will explain with the help of example. See the next one, multiplication of two real functions. Two functions are f and g. G are the function from x to r, where r is a set of real numbers. When you are multiplying f into g, it is defined like this, such that f into g into x is f of x into g of x, and quotient is nothing but a fraction, quotient of two real functions. Let f and g be two real functions defined by, this is function f, this is function g, and the quotient of f by g is denoted by f upon g and it is defined as f upon g into x is f of x upon g of x, and g of x is not equal to 0. Now I will explain the examples of these functions, how we are adding, subtraction, division, multiplication, like that. See the example, f of x is equal to x square and g of x is 2x plus 1. Be two real functions and they are asking f plus g, addition, subtraction, multiplication and quotient. Here in the solution, first I am writing f of x and g of x as it is. F plus g of x is nothing but f of x plus g of x. What is f of x? Write down that value. G of x is 2x plus 2x plus 1. Just write down that value. If you want, you can keep as this, or if you are familiar with the formula, you can write x plus 1 whole square. Moving to the next one, it is a subtraction. It will be written as f of x minus g of x. Again, write down f of x, x square. Minus is there. That's why if it is more than 1, write it in the bracket. 2x plus 1. Remove the bracket. X square minus 2x minus 1. Next, multiplication. F into g of x is f of x into g of x. F of x is x square. G of x is 2x plus 1. If you want, you can remove the bracket. 2x cube, x square into 1 is x square, because you are familiar with multiplication also. Then quotient, f upon g of x is f of x upon g of x. What is f of x? F of x is x square and g of x is 2x plus 1. See, is it very simple or what? Yes, it is very simple. Now moving to the next example. Moving to the next example, f of x is root x and g of x is x. They are asking the again same addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. First I am writing f of x root x and g of x is x. The first one, addition, f plus g into x is f of x plus g of x, that is root x plus x. Next, subtraction. This is nothing but f of x minus g of x. Root x minus x. Next, multiplication. F of x into g of x. Root x into x. Root x is x raised to half into x. Only x means its power is 1. They are in the form of x raised to m into x raised to n. X raised to m plus n, that is x raised to 3 by 2. Next, f upon g of x is f of x upon g of x. F of x is root x, g of x is x. Here it is x raised to half upon x. This power is half, this power is 1. X raised to half minus 1 is x raised to minus half. Or you can write 1 upon x raised to 1 by 2. Like this we are going for addition, subtraction and multiplication, division of a real functions. Next, moving to the exercise 2.3. Yes students, here I am giving you the exercise 2.3, that is the last exercise of relations and functions. In that first question, which of the following relations are functions? Give reasons if it is a function. Determine its domain and range. See, here I will draw the figure that gives you important hint. See, all write on all the, in the ordered pair, all the first numbers. 2, 5, 8, 11, 14 and 17. All in the ordered pair, all second numbers are, it is 1 only. 2 is connected with 1. 5 is connected with 1, 8 is connected with 1, 11, 1, 14, 1, 17, 1. And what the definition tells, the definition tells you a relation is a function if every element from first set has a one and only one image. See, 2 has a one image, 5, 1, 8, 1. They don't have a more than one image. They are connected with only one element. So then is it a function? Yes. I gave the, if it is, give reason if it is. Yes, it is a function because, write down, because every element in the ordered pair, every element from the first set is connected with one and only one element. That means every element has only one image. Then write down the domain. Domain is nothing but from the first set. 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, 17. And range means it is from second set. In the second set we have only one element. Now for the second one also, if you draw the figure, write down all the first 2, 4, 6, 8 that elements. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And the second set is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 is with 1, 4, 2, 6, 3, 8, 4, 10, 5, 12, 6, 14, 7. Yes, is it a function? Yes, it is a function because every element in the first set has one and only one image. Right? Because every element in first set has one and only one image. Then with the help of figures, tell me what is the domain. Domain is first set. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. What is the range? Range is second set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then third one. Again here I will draw the figure. The first element is 1, 2 because 1 is repeated. Second is 3, 5. 1 is related with 3 and 1 is related with 5 also. 2 is related with 5. Here 1 is related with two numbers. That means the element in first set has a 2 image. Therefore it is not the function. Therefore, it is not a function. Understood? Yes. This is first problem in 2.3. Moving to the next question. Here, moving to the second question, find the domain and range of the following real functions. F of x is equal to minus of mod x. We know that mod x definition is what? Mod x definition is x if x is greater than or equal to 0, minus x if x is less than 0. If you take minus, how you write? F of x is equal to minus of mod x. Each number is multiplied with minus. Understood? Yes. This is the definition for negative of modulus x. Since f of x is defined, so you can take any number for x belongs to any real number. The domain of f is R. Next, it can be observed that the range of f of x is equal to minus of modulus x is all real numbers except positive real numbers. Therefore, the range of f is minus infinity to 0. Understood? Now moving to the second one, f of x is equal to root of 9 minus x square. So if you write 9 minus x square, if you write less than or equal to 9, that means minus 3 to plus 3. If you write 4, what happened? 9 minus 4 square is minus, you will get a negative number. Square root of a negative number is not a real number. It is a complex number. It is a real function. They are giving you real function means if you get a negative under square root, if you get a negative number, what is the answer? It is square root of a negative number is a complex number. So it is defined in between minus 3 to plus 3. For example, if you write minus 3 square, 9 minus 9 is 0. Minus 2 square become a positive. So here 9 minus 4 is 5. You are getting all positive numbers. Understood? So how you write then? Since root of 9 minus x square is defined for all real numbers that are greater than or equal to minus 3. Correct or not? I told you why we are writing like this. And less than or equal to, in between minus 3 to plus 3. Less than or equal to 3. Therefore, the domain is what? X such that it is lying between minus 3 to plus 3. Or you can write in the closed interval including minus 3 to plus 3. Now the question comes, what should be the range? If you write the values in between minus 3 to plus 3, including minus 3 and plus 3. For example, if you take minus 3, your answer will be 0. If you take minus 2, your answer will be root 5. If you take, here I will write all the values. This is minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Minus 3, if you write here, 0. Minus 2 root 5, minus 1 root 8, 0 square root of 9 is 3, 1 9 minus 1. So you will get 8. 2 means root 5. It is 3. That means you are getting all positive values. So you are getting all positive values and that too in between 0 to 3. And the range is, you are getting the values in between 0 to 3. If you want, you can go for calculations. I explain the calculations. If you write -3, 0. And 0 to positive numbers you are getting. Moving to the next question, that is question number 3. See, moving to the next question, a function f is defined by f of x is 2x minus 5. Write down the following values. First one is, see, first write down f of x. What is f of x? 2x minus 5. First one, f of 0. Wherever x is there, replace it by 0. So it is 0 minus 5 is minus 5. Second one, f of 7. 2 into 7 minus 5. That is 14 minus 5, 9. Then third one, f of minus 3. 2 into minus 3 minus 5. Minus 6 minus 5 is minus 11. Still 2 questions are there. I will complete that 2 questions also. See the next question. The function t which maps temperature in degree Celsius into temperature in degree Fahrenheit. Then it is defined like this. They are asking the value. Find the value of first one. See, n of c is given like this. They are asking n of 0. What is n of 0? Wherever c is there, we have to write 0. And 0 upon anything is 0. So your answer will be 32. Question number 2, second one, that is n of 28. In place of c, we have to write 28. Take the LCM and simplify. 9 into 28 upon 5 plus 32. Taking the LCM and simplifying, 252. 32 into 5 is 160 upon 5. Final answer is 412 upon 5. Third one is n of minus 10. In place of c, we have to write minus 10. See, 5 ones are 5 2, that is minus 18 plus 32, that is 14. And the next question is little bit different. It is already given the n of c value is 212. See here. This is exercise 2.3. Fourth one. It is given that n of c is 212. But what is n of c? N of c is given as 9c. 9c upon 5 plus 32 is equal to 212. Solve this, you will get the answer. Answer of C. Write down the term with C and without C one side. It is 212 minus 32. That is 9C upon 5 is 180. Then what is 9C? 9C is equal to 180 into 5. Taking 5 on that side. C is 180 into 5 upon 9. So the answer is 100. Thus, the value of T when T of C is equal to 112. So 212 is 100. Correct. Moving to the next question. Here in the question number 5, find the range of each of the following functions. 3 questions are given for you. See, domain is nothing but you can select any number from the set of real numbers. Here I selected 0.01. I did the table for this. Here X selected, Write down that x value in this function and y you are getting after calculation. When you observe this, see what you are observing. We are observing all the numbers are less than 2. It is highest is 1.97. All the numbers are less than 2. Thus, it can be clearly observed that the range of f is the set of all real numbers less than 2. So therefore the range of f is minus infinity to 2. It is less than 2 means it starts with 2. We are moving on the left side in the number line. See here, this is 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2. Less than 2 means we are moving on left side. On the left side the starting number is minus infinity. Now moving to the second problem. For the second one I will explain one more method how to calculate the range. I will explain one more method. If you are familiar with all the different methods, the calculations becomes very simple. See here x square plus 2. Now x square plus 2 you can select any number. X square is always greater than 0 or what? Square of any number is always greater than 0. That means x square is greater than or equal to 0. If you take 0, your answer will be 0. But we require x square plus 2. So add both the sides 2. Add both the sides 2. That means x square plus 2 is greater than or equal to 2. In the number line, it is greater than means we are moving on the right side. It starts with 2 and ends with infinity. X square plus 2 is what? X square plus 2 is nothing but f of x. Correct or what? Given function. Therefore, the range of f is, it starts with 2, less than or equal, including 2 and ends with infinity. And the third one, what is the third one? See, third one is nothing but x. If you write 1, your answer will be 1. If you write 2, your answer will be 2. Because it is nothing but the identity. That means whatever the numbers you are writing for x, the same number will be f of x. Then what you are writing in the solution? F of x is equal to x. X is a real number. Then it is clear that the range of f is the set of all real numbers. I will explain why it is like this. All real numbers. See, f of x is equal to x means if you write f of 1, your answer will be 1. So if you write x as a 1, answer is 1. F of 2 is 2. Same number you will get. Therefore, whatever the elements you are writing, the same answer will get. Therefore, the range is nothing but the set of real numbers. Therefore, range of f is equal to the set of real numbers. So with this it completes the exercise 2.3 in relations and functions. Other than this, I want to give one important example. That's why I am explaining that. If you want a miscellaneous sums, please give the comments in the comments box. If I get the comments, I will explain that miscellaneous sums in the relations and functions. One important question is, find the domain of the function f of x is equal to x square plus 3x plus 5 upon x square minus 5x plus 4. See here, write on the denominator. If you factorize the denominator, you will get x minus 4 into x minus 1. That means in place of x, if you write 4 in the denominator, your answer will be 0. If you write 1 also, the answer will be 0. And if the in the fraction, if the denominator is 0, you will get infinity. That means not defined. Only for these two you are getting 0. So only for x is equal to 4 and x is equal to 1, you are getting a 0 in the denominator. That means other than this value, you can write any number in the denominator. If you write this number, you will get 0. Any number upon 0 is infinity. So at that time it is not defined. Therefore you have to write like this. The function f is defined for all real numbers except at x is equal to 4 and x is equal to 1. Hence, the domain of f is, as you know that you are defining for all the numbers except 1 and 4. That's why I wrote minus 1 comma 4. So with this completes the exercise relation and function. This chapter it completes here. Really, if you are interested and if you want a miscellaneous sums, please give the comments in the comments box, and I will explain the miscellaneous sums in that. So in the next class, I will move into the next chapter of the first year.